All right, here we go. Take the pizza back again. Best part, nobody's like, hey, when you do your next video? They probably thought I died of COVID. I mean, I haven't done a video since, I don't know, September or October or something. But anyway, there's a crazy guy going around New York City on the A train. He's stabbing a bunch of people. So look out. Always have your hands up. You already stopped the guy.
Two people were found stabbed to death in two separate incidents on the A train overnight. Police found a 44-year-old woman with multiple stab wounds on board a train at the West 207th Street and Broadway station in Washington Heights at about 1:30 this morning. She was pronounced dead at the scene. And just 2 hours earlier, officers found a man with multiple stab wounds sitting on board a stopped A train at the Mott Avenue and Beach 22nd Street station in Far Rockaway. He was also pronounced dead.
All right, so look out. So this guy was never told it's not nice to stab people. So this guy probably he probably bought GameStop on the dump instead of the pump. So, you know, if you got in and you bought GameStop and everything shot up, he probably got it when it was going down and, you know, they put the brakes on everything. So then he gets mad because he lost, you know, $14 or something, and he's going to go out and stab everybody. I mean, he didn't even rob them, it sounded like. He just was like, got nothing better to do. Let's just recreate the St. Valentine's Day massacre. But hopefully they find this guy and chop his hands off or something. But anyway, so, haven't done a video in a while, but if you've been following the Instagram, I've been posting pics. Sports handicapper here. How you doing? But anyway, I got some pics up. Right now, the Daytona 500 is going on, and it's in a rain delay. That's actually why I'm doing it. So I have a bunch of bets on. Here, I wrote them down for you. I'll read it off to you. I have Kyle Busch to finish better than 12th and a half place. So he's got to finish 12th or better. I won that bet. Then Kevin Harvick finished better than 11th and a half place. So if he finished 11th or better, that's a win. And I got Chase Elliott, 11th and a half or better. Same thing. If he finishes 11th or better, I won that one. And Denny Hamlin. He's won the last two Daytona 500s. I got him finishing better than 8th and a half. So if you finish 8th place or better, I win that bet. That's how you bet the Daytona 500. If you just try to go and bet one driver to win the race, the odds of that, first of all, the Daytona 500 it's a 500-mile demolition derby. There's 42 cars. About 15 of them is going to finish the race by the time they finish wrecking. Because when one car wrecks, 14 other people smash into that guy, and then half those cars are out of the race. And then about 100 miles later, there'll be another wreck, and it'll take out another 15, 20 cars. So that's basically the Daytona 500 Demolition Derby is what that is. So that's why you can't bet one driver to win. You got to do a proposition bet. Real simple. If you don't know what a proposition bet is, I'll explain to you. You just got to follow closely. So if you're not a sports bettor, this is the way it is. Is it going to rain somewhere on the planet in the next 6 days? Yes or no? If you say no, you're going to lose. It's definitely going to rain somewhere on this planet in the next 6 days. Try Washington. It rains there 6 times out of 5 days a week. So that's how a proposition bet works. You just got to figure stuff out like that. So let's go with Denny Hamlin. He's won the last 2 Daytona 500s. I got him to finish better than 8th place or better. It's under 8.5. They gave it a half, so there's no ties. So that's why 8.5 or better. So basically, it's 8th place or better. Finish 9th place, he loses. So the odds of him crashing out, it's like a 40% chance. 40% chance he might not make it. 60% chance he makes it. And because he won the last 2 races, I think the one before that, the 2 he won, he finished 3rd place. So the last 3 races, he's finished 3rd or better. So if he doesn't crash or get involved in a crash, that's probably going to win. So that's a good proposition bet. Kyle Busch, 12th and a half or better. Kyle Busch is a little crazy. He's almost like the guy on the A train. So that's like a 40% chance I win that one. That's how that works. It's proposition best. That's the only way of betting the Daytona 500. Picking one driver to win that race is stupid because you could have the best car on the track. You get caught up in a race, you're in third place. The guy in first and second smash into each other because there's nowhere to go. 25 cars are going to crash into them. But if the crash is in the middle of the pack, hopefully your drivers are before the crash and they're safe the whole day. That's the way you're going to make money. And it's all about pizza money. And if you're following me on Instagram, you're getting a lot of free picks, and they win 85% of the time because I'm not new to this shit.